Talking about regenerative agriculture is something that starts to build a positive feedback loop. You can have a positive feedback loop that's totally negative. That's kind of what we're seeing with like mass extraction and scale. You know, infinite scale is not how nature intended. When you see things like that, you see a lot of destruction ultimately. Viruses are infinite scale, exponential growth curves. We were looking at small scale microcosms, a centrally located decentralized system. So having all these little businesses, all these little organisms within the macro whole meant that my team or my family didn't have to try to manage all of these different components, 10 to 100 acres of land, and try to keep the lights on. So everyone tended to their own little area. Their rent payments are what helped us keep the lights on in those first years and just like make slow incremental progress. And now here we are in year 5, and we have a membership model. We have events. So we rent out the Yellow Barn for parties, and we're just starting to move into weddings. So next year will be our first year for weddings. We have this partnership with DAR. They manage all the agricultural space. So 80 of those 100 acres is under their management.
Oh, wow.
Which is incredible. And then we have a sauna business, Puffins Sauna.
I just heard about this in the sauna at Ember and Ice today. Because puffin is an Icelandic bird.
It is.
Is this person Icelandic that started
No,
this?
he's not, but he loved the idea. Sauna and cold plunge, and that's its own separate business.
Okay.
So all of this meant that like, wow, we could actually have agricultural land that can stay agriculturally focused, but have all of these different components woven in. So you have health and wellness, you have healthy food, you've got, you know, what I consider the social soil component.
Social soil. I
Yeah.
like that.
So if we're working on building healthy soil in the land, why wouldn't we also try to mimic that within our economic and social design?